Hi, Sagittarius. All right. Sorry, my throat is a little off. All right. So the first card out, I just want to get right to it. I know you guys have been patient. You've been working on your patience. So thank you for that. First card out, Four of Wands. Beautiful. Super exciting for November. So someone is coming into your life, or someone that is in your life. They're going to feel committed to you, and you're going to feel committed to them. So this is cause for celebration. It can be an air sign. Let's see. Okay, here we go. And then we have the Emperor. So it can be an air sign. It can be a fire sign. Fire sign could be Aries. Commitment, love, stability. Doesn't that sound good? You guys are like, yeah, that sounds great. And maybe you've had a little taste of it, but it's the real deal. If you're wondering if it's the real deal, it's the real deal. So look out for someone that is an Aries in your life or an air sign. Okay, Ace of Swords. So this can be, if it is someone coming into your life as a Gemini or Libra or Aquarius, then it can be a brand new type of love and a brand new type of commitment, because the commitment that you've had before, possibly with the Aries, you might have felt that it's a little rocky, but we're looking at two different things here. So if we're dealing with a fire sign and we're dealing with an air sign, just know that, here, I'm going to angle it down. Just know that that both can be committed to you, and you could be committed to both. The Emperor might be a little bit rocky, right now, but the Ace of Swords, the air sign, might be more stable. So just look for that. Okay, this one wanted to shift out, so I'm just going to pull it. Here we go. Okay, Sagittarius. So, Five of Swords. So, someone in your life is a little bit, you need to be cautious of them. Let's see. The Star. Okay, so if you have an Aquarius in your life, be cautious of them. And I know you guys know I'm an Aquarius. Look at my t-shirt. If you're an Aquarius, I'd face the facts. So let me mention the shirt real quick. So my friend Haley is doing these t-shirts, and all the signs say different things. So if you guys want to look at what your sign says, I forgot what Sagittarius says, but I will put the link in the description box below. Okay, so Aquarius, I was just going to say, that's interesting, because Aquarius sometimes have a hard time, sometimes, we have a hard time facing facts, right? So, okay, here we go. So if you have facing facts as in, like, if we did something wrong to you, then we will probably be in denial of it. So look for that. Or if we are, since the Death card is coming out, the Aquarius might be being deceitful towards you, and you need to have an end to that. So you need to make sure that they know that you're not going to tolerate it anymore. Or if they're just bothering you and bugging you over something, make sure you just call them out for it. And of course, it doesn't mean that you know, they're going to go away forever. It's actually, you know, they are a long-term thing for you. So if this is a friend or a family member, or a loved one, they are committed to you. So make sure that you know who exactly this is, because the Star and the Death card with the Five of Swords is showing me that there needs to be an end to this cycle. So if they're being in denial, or they're being stubborn, which is what Aquarians do, Sagittarius, just make sure you call them out and be open and honest and let them know, because they are committed to you and you are committed to them. So have a death of the, the sneakiness. They might be being sneaky. They might be hiding something from you. Okay, Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands shows me that this whole thing, whatever you're dealing with right now, is going to be moving quickly, and this is about good news and moving quick, and also about fast communication, positive communication. So make sure you communicate, just what I was saying. Make sure you are communicating that you are sick of them, whatever they're doing to you. They could be being deceitful, or they could be just, they could not even know, honestly, that you're even bothered by this. So, and you could have some armor up and you could be, defending yourself. And I recommend doing that. I recommend, it's hard with an Aquarius because we always think we're right. So, okay. Two of Swords in reverse. So this is good because when we're talking about, dealing with, if you're dealing with an air sign or you're dealing with a fire sign, I would say make sure you're aware that you're not blind to what's actually going on in the reality. Because Sagittarians, you guys are so optimistic, right? You're so like, oh my gosh, look at how, how committed we are and how together we are, and we're best friends, or we're in a relationship and we love each other, whatever the situation may be. Sometimes you can overlook certain things that this person could be doing to you, and it doesn't necessarily need to be like, stealing from you or, blatantly just lying to you. It can be just something that has to do with them trying to hide something from you because they're afraid of what's going to happen or your reaction. So make sure that you're not blind to what is actually going on, and have really healthy communication with them and let them know, because there needs to be a death of this situation. There needs to be a death of the deceit. So make sure that you are focused on letting them know and vocalize it. Because you're not one to maiden passion. Okay, Cancer. Could be dealing with a Cancer also. But you're not one to, hide behind a wall. Oops, here we go. All right, these ones came out. And the ones on the floor, oh my god, you guys have so many cards. So many goddess cards. This is awesome. All right, we're going to go through them. All right. Here we go. Oh, the sun! Yay! The great void. Yamaya. Gaia. Cleansing. Of course, maiden passion. All right, mother birth. Intention. Failure. Maiden beauty. Okay, so let's go through these. So I'm going to separate these. So if you're dealing with someone that is typically, typically afraid, you know what? If you're dealing with someone that is typically afraid of letting you know the truth, then you need to confront that, because that's not healthy. That's really not healthy. You need to make sure that you are reflecting, cleansing, and making sure that you are definitely that your intentions are right, because this is the Aquarius card. So make sure that the Aquarius intentions are right, and make sure that that fear of letting you know something is gone from them. Make sure they're comfortable telling you what is actually going on. The Great Void, a deity. Okay, so something is missing that needs to be birthed from her womb. So she is the mother of the universe, and she will birth whatever you ask for. So Gaia, the world, she will literally give you the world, and in full completion. And the sun, this is beautiful. So the sun obviously, Amaterasu brings light from darkness, and this is the best card you can really get when it comes to when we're looking at the month overall in November. For Sagittarius, this is brightness and this is happiness, and you guys could have been, you know, you could have had a new opportunity that just came across, and you could be, wondering if you should take it or not. Definitely take it. This will bring out what you're passionate about, and it will also help you financially as well. So we're doing a lot of emotional cleansing, especially with the full moon in Taurus tonight. Just focus on cleansing and focus on, making sure that you're reflecting, making sure that you're in a meditative state, because, in order to really face the facts of this situation, this person cannot be afraid to let you know what's going on. So, and also you can't be afraid either, because you have a lot of positive energy in this reading. And if it is a fire sign, or an earth sign for that matter, just make sure that they're not afraid of disappointing you. That could be a huge thing. Not like you guys are typically, hard to get along with. You guys are easy to get along with. But you need to make sure that once you take this new opportunity, that this person or these people are not afraid to let you know something or come to you. They could be, if it is a fire sign, they could be afraid to let you know something. Also, if it's an air sign, I don't know what that could be, but you'll find out. November is just getting started. So I know a lot of you guys say, maybe not Sages, but a lot of my subscribers say, oh my gosh, it's already the first week of November, where's the reading? And I'm like, well, sometimes I don't even feel it, the energy, until November hits. And especially with all the shifts in the universe and full moons and new moons, I like to focus on the energy of the universe, and I don't like to force a reading, because when I force a reading, then you guys are not benefiting anything. You're just getting a, blank reading, and I like to feel the energy before I read. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And I don't have to explain that to you, Sages. You guys know. It's a lot of the other subscribers. Okay, so the serpent, knowledge and healing. Yay! This is exciting, especially for you, Sages. Your sexual energy is going to be so high. Come on. Usually all of these goddess cards, I'm telling you, all these goddess cards don't always come out, especially all at once. And these are all very positive. So, maiden beauty, mother birth, you have a lot of Virgo energy in here. And you also have a Taurus card right here, right? We talked about the fear. And this is fear of failure. I think we've talked about this with you guys before, but make sure that, that you let go of that fear tonight, especially with this Taurus moon. Just make sure you're letting go of that, because there's no reason to be, here, let me push it. Okay, there's no reason to be fearful of what's coming. You guys have only positive cards. So, this fear of failure is a warning to you. So we talked about putting pressure on yourself. We talked about making sure that you guys aren't completely, leaving people in the dust when it comes to your healing, meaning let people know what's going on. If you're doing self-healing, just let people know so they're not in the dark, because sometimes people just won't know what's going on with you, and you have to be honest. You have to let them know. The way I read my Sag friend's energy is I literally just text her and say, hey, are you feeling, this way or this way? Or I know you're feeling like this, so let's fix it and dig into it and not try to hide it or run away from it. And I just, I want to be clear that you guys are very good at making sure that everything looks good when it really doesn't. So, knowledge and healing. So, the more you know, the more you will heal. So, make sure you find out what someone is hiding from you. Make sure you figure out what that is, and you will be just fine, because you will have a death of that situation. Doesn't mean a death of the relationship in full, but you will have a death of that line between, being honest and pretending everything is okay. Angel card, faith. Awesome. Everything will work out. Everything will be great. November looks really good. There's going to be some intense conversations, but it's going to happen pretty quickly, and you'll be very satisfied. A lot of new happy things happening with you, Sag. Happiness. New opportunities. Grab them and don't let go. You deserve it. You really do. Oh, you guys are so strong. I love you guys so much. November is awesome. Be honest. That's it, about how you're feeling. Nobody's perfect. Okay. And if you guys want a private reading, of course, my link is down below. Make sure it's set to your specific time zone when you're booking through the website. And also follow me on Instagram if you want to. It's Palladian Star Goddess Tarot with underscores under each word, and it is linked down below. Okay. Bye, Sag.